Hello. Today we're going to revisit the decentralized bank account topic. Back in June of 2025, we talked about the decentralized bank accounts held under the current sheriff's control. We discussed the audit conducted back in 2017 and the auditor recommending the accounts be under control of the auditor's office to be in compliance with Illinois state law and policies, along with the county ordinances and policies. So I followed up to see if the current sheriff has complied with Illinois state law, policies, and the recommendations of the auditor's office by having these accounts transferred under the control of the treasurer's office. As of September 23rd of 2025, according to the sheriff's office, there are still 8 bank accounts exclusively under the sheriff's control. These accounts are the CJC Fitness account, the jail commissary account, the federal seizure account, the homeland seizure account, the Impress account, the jail inmate trust account, the jail inmate social security account, and the state seizure account. Now, what are the reasons behind the current sheriff's decision regarding compliance with state law and auditor recommendations in the management of public funds? Why is he so defiant with this? Well, one reason is the current sheriff has demonstrated a tendency to use these accounts for personal purposes. It is important to note that public funds must be managed with the same level of accountability as taxpayer funds, and in some instances are subject to even stricter administrative rules and legal regulations. Contrary to the current sheriff's practices, these funds still need to follow proper purchasing laws and procedures. The current sheriff argued that these are not taxpayer funds, they're public funds. It does not matter how these funds are obtained. They are public funds and must follow the strict guidelines. Now, using these public funds, the sheriff has acquired at least 4 new vehicles for his personal and business use. We have already seen some proof of this personal use brought up in earlier videos. You can go back and look at the video when he's parked outside of the casino on a late Saturday night. Clearly not business use. So not only were these vehicles purchased with these public funds, the purchases were not approved by the county board. That is correct. The current sheriff, yet again, violating county purchasing ordinances and his own department purchasing policies. There are no county resolutions on record for these vehicles. In future videos, we're going to point out other very questionable purchases using these public funds. There is a pattern in the current sheriff not following laws and county ordinances, not just purchasing laws, but others. We've talked about some of them, and we'll continue to talk about in future videos. The totality of the circumstances continue to grow. Winnebago County citizens deserves a law enforcement leader who is proactive, transparent, and focused on building safer, stronger communities for all of us. On November 3rd, 2026, with your support, I am the person that can lead that change. Enjoy the rest of your day, and go Bears.